I remember shouting and perhaps swearing and trying to get myself and maybe my bike onto the footpath away from this, and considering how I was going to make the rest of my journey. Next thing I remember, I was lying on my back with a wheel across my abdomen and my hands on it, trying to push it off my tummy, and again, still somehow managing to croak a shout at the lorry driver to stop. I was dragged a small distance under the wheel, wedged between my bag and the wheel and the ground, and before he reversed off, and I was left looking at the sky, wondering what I had just done and how I was going to get up.
Chloe Baker was flown to the Royal London Hospital by London's air ambulance after being run over by a lorry in East Sheen in 2007.
I would have been unlikely to have survived to hospital had the air ambulance not treated me at the scene and then conveyed me more quickly than a regular ambulance could. I also received some of the best surgery anybody could hope for at this hospital, including, it's not so relevant maybe to the general public, but including surgery that saved my spleen, which means that I'm able to travel across West Africa. I was able to take part in the Ebola response. I'm able to go wherever I like, which I wouldn't be able to do if I didn't have a spleen. So I'm lucky to be alive because of the air ambulance, and I'm lucky to have the quality of life and the full recovery that I've got thanks to the Royal London and Barts Health Trust. I was aware that I was bleeding internally and that one of my lungs had punctured. The bleeding, I was very conscious, is a time critical problem, unless it stops by itself. I knew that the only way of solving it was going to be going to an operating theatre, and so that was the most important thing for me. So yeah, it was frightening. I knew I didn't have much time.
Chloe revealed her story as she backed the £4.4 million campaign for a second helicopter for London. This would increase flying hours and enable crews to reach an extra 400 Londoners a year.
The air ambulance saved my life. I was critically unwell at the roadside, and was told later on that I probably wouldn't have survived ambulance transfer to the nearest hospital. So they performed interventions at the roadside and then transferred me to hospital more quickly than I would have been able to. And I think it's of paramount importance for all Londoners for there always to be an air ambulance available for those time critical patients such as myself.